Hi, I'm Belle, welcome back to my channel and another what I eat in a day video. Today is Sunday morning, I think it's the 18th of November, and it's the second day back from holiday. So yesterday I flew in, I'd missed a night's sleep, so yesterday in my video I must have sounded absolutely knackered, but I have now had some sleep. I didn't sleep all night. I woke up at 1 and then I've been awake now since 4:30, but I feel like I've had some sleep, so I'm starting to kind of get over the jet lag, which is brilliant. I was really hungry when I woke up this morning, so I have already had some ham, and I'm just going to do a normal extra easy day today. So I'm just now having a Kenko coffee. This is caramel flavoured, it's just instant kind of coffee granules with a bit of a caramel flavouring, and I've measured out my semi-skim milk for 1 portion of Healthy A into a measuring jug, and I've just made the caramel coffee with that, and then I've just got a baby banana. I'm not sure what to have for breakfast yet, so I just wanted to have this, kind of take my hunger off, and then kind of take my time to decide what I want. One thing I haven't mentioned in yesterday's video was I'm aware there've obviously been a couple of changes to Slimming World that have kind of come out over the last week or so while I've been away. I am probably not going to embrace them all until I get my new book, which I think is between Christmas and New Year. But I think I'm right in saying that one of the changes is you now get 2 Healthy A allowances, so the dairy, calcium kind of options. So I think I am going to start that now, so give myself 2 Healthy A allowances from today. So one of them is going to be semi-skim milk, which obviously I'm using for my coffee, and then I think going out for lunch today, so I might have a jacket potato, in which case I'll use that for cheese, but I'll show you what I eat as I go through today anyway. But I just wanted to mention that obviously in yesterday's video I didn't mention the changes, and kind of generally I'm not gonna kind of do all of them until I've got my book and I've kind of got everything in front of me. I think that's between Christmas and New Year, and at least until I've been to kind of group and kind of understood it all. But 2 Healthy A allowances is great, so I am going to probably do that from now. So for brekkie I've decided to do an omelette. I've got some ready chopped sliced red onions that I got yesterday, some unsmoked lean diced bacon that's a free food, some free range eggs that are a free food, and then some sliced mushrooms that are frozen that again are a speed. So the mushrooms and the onions are a speed food, and the eggs and the bacon are a free food. So I'm just going to spray a frying pan with fry light, fry off the bacon and the onions and the mushrooms, and then obviously add the eggs and finish it off under the grill. But I will show you what it looks like once it's done. So this is brekkie, very steamy, so I do apologise for that. But I've just got the lean diced bacon, which is a free food, and I've fried that in fry light with the red onions, the mushrooms, let that fry off, and then I added a little bit of spinach before I added the eggs, let the spinach wilt down. I drained off a little bit of the liquid because the mushrooms and onions do give off a bit, and then I added 2 whisked eggs that I had mixed some black pepper and some garlic granules into, and then I just cooked that on the hob, and then I just finished it off under the grill. And then I have got some barbecue beans, which are a free food, and I've added a little bit of chili powder and a little bit of smoked paprika. So that's all free, sin free. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of Crucial's chili ketchup, which will be half a sin, and I've just got a glass of water. So there is half a sin here for my brekkie. So I'm off to town shopping in a bit, and I'm just having a hazelnut coffee made with Kenko hazelnut coffee granules and semi-skim milk out of my Healthy A allowance, with a sticky toffee hi-fi for half my Healthy Extra B. So it's 7:15 and I'm just having a think about what to have for dinner. I think I'm going to cook these, which are Asda Mediterranean vegetables. So there's red onion, cherry tomatoes, peppers and courgettes in here. I actually bought the wrong one from Asda. This one's actually got oil on it, I think. Let me just check the packet. So this is in a rapeseed oil and basil dressing. Now I checked the app and it's 1 sin for 100 grams, which means there's 4 sins in the whole packet, but obviously I'll only have half of this. So it'll be 2 sins for half the portion. So I'm just gonna chuck this in the oven and maybe have it with some rice or sausages or something. So I will show you what it looks like on the plate. The only other things that I've eaten this afternoon that I haven't shown you, obviously had the jacket potato at lunchtime and used the cheese on that as my second healthy extra A portion. And I've had a second hi-fi this afternoon as well, and I've had a little bit of ham too. So so far for the day I am just on the half a sin that I had for breakfast, but obviously there'll be 2 sins certainly in these veggies, and then whatever I have with them. So I'll show you what it looks like on the plate. So this is dinner. I've got 1 sin of Uncle Ben's microwavable long grain rice, which looks like this, which I absolutely love the flavour of, and also like that you can cook it in 2 minutes in the microwave. I've got half a packet of the roast veg that I showed you earlier, which, as I mentioned, I totally bought in error. I think it's an absolute waste of sins to be using it on that when I think roast veg with fry light tastes just as good. So anyway, I bought it in error, so I'm just going to use it and take the 2 sins that this half a pack is costing me. I've just put a little sprinkle of spicy seasoning over the top. I've got some spinach for speed, and I've got 1 tablespoon of this, which is sugar-free blend broth barbecue sauce, which is half a sin. So I've got 1 sin, 3.5 sins here. I actually put the spinach on the plate first today. I have read somewhere or watched somebody's video or seen on Instagram or seen on Facebook or something, somebody suggesting that you put your speed food on the plate before you put the rest of the stuff on. So today I have put the spinach on first, like a good little slimming welder. So thank you for whoever suggested I do that. So 3.5 sins here. I would imagine I'll have probably something afterwards, so I'll jump on then and show you what I'm having. So it's 8:15, and for supper I'm just going to have a hot winter spice ribena. I know it's a bit boring, but I've had a couple of quite big meals today, and I debated having some chocolate or something, but I don't really think I need it, and I'm still pretty full after dinner, so I am just having one of these, which obviously you make up with boiling water. I bought mine from Sainsbury's. So I'm finishing today on 2 sins for the roasted vegetables, 1 for the rice, half for the Crucials ketchup and half for the barbecue sauce. So what's that, 2, 3, 4 sins I think. And obviously I used my Healthy B for 2 sticky toffee hi-fis, and I used 2 Healthy A's today, 1 for semi-skimmed milk in my coffee and 1 for the cheese on my jacket potato. So I've really enjoyed everything I've eaten today. I liked having my jacket potato at lunchtime, and enjoyed having a sticky toffee hi-fi again. I really do like those ones. I definitely wouldn't waste sins on roasted veg again, so lesson for me to check what I'm ordering. I obviously had those in my Asda online delivery yesterday, and I thought I was just ordering normal chopped veg, but it turned out it had oil on it, hence it having sin. So lesson for me to check what I'm ordering. But you know, I had the sins free anyway, so it's not a total disaster, but I just think it's a bit of a waste of sins to use it for that. I'd rather use it on chocolate and good stuff. So anyway, I'm rambling. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. As always, do check the sin app or calculator for anything that I've mentioned, but I will see you next time in my next video. Take care, bye.